So consignment means I take someone's car, I sell it for them, and only when the car sells and I have the money in my account do I take my cut out of it and pay them the remainder. I did this a little bit when I first opened up. A few of the lads were going to Australia. I sold their cars, gave a warranty on them, and I took a cut. A lot of garages, their whole business model is consignment. And especially in the supercar world, where you could be looking at 200 grand just for one unit of car, consignment is very popular. I've done it twice in the last year and a half, and I will never do it again. Here's why. The first time I did it, the car was fine. The owner of the car thought it was a minter and it would need very little prep, so we discussed the price and what he'd get back based on that. It turned out it needed a lot of prep, as they always do, to get him up to a proper retailable standard. So he was a bit disappointed. He got a nice bit less than what he was hoping for, but he was reasonable. The car sold. I did okay out of it. So I was like, Jesus, could be onto something here. Another person I know got in contact with me through his son, and I'd be very familiar with them. So he proposed it to me as well. And I said, you know what, it went well the last time, I'll try it again. But it was a complete disaster. It was a car I wouldn't usually stock. It was quite an expensive car. I thought it would sell pretty well, but it turns out the market is actually really poor on them. So the car was sitting on the forecourt for a few months. There wasn't a whole lot of action on it. It was priced really sharp. In the end, we had to trade it off to another garage. I got nothing out of it. I actually took a slight loss after valeting it, service and advertising and all that kind of stuff. And he got a lot less than what he wanted. So it was an extra pressure on me that I don't need, because I can't even spend my own money to get the right cars, because it's so hard to get stock. But consignment is very useful for a garage starting out that has very little money, is struggling to fill the forecourt due to cash flow issues. So it's very useful when you get going or in the supercar world, but it wouldn't be for me anymore.